Two of the most advanced humanoid robot companies in the world just made the same move almost at the same time. They're not just building robots anymore, they're building factories to mass produce them. And that changes everything, even the future of human jobs. Okay, let's break it down what's going on. In the past few weeks, both Figure AI and 1X Technologies, the companies behind humanoid robots Figure 03 and Neo, released video on YouTube showing something we've never really seen before, at least in the US. Humanoid robots entering real production lines, not as prototypes but as products. Let's start with 1X. The company just launched what they call one of the first high-volume humanoid robot factories in the US. It's located in California, spans about 58,000 square feet, and already employs over 200 people. But the really interesting part is not the size, it's the strategy. 1X is going fully vertically integrated. That means they're not just assembling robots, but they're building almost everything in-house: motors, batteries, sensors, and every other mechanical structures. This gives them full control over cost, quality and scaling. And speaking of scalings, the numbers are where it gets serious. 1X is targeting 10,000 robots per year initially, scaling toward 100,000 plus units by 2027, or at least this is their plan. For now we can't know how much is marketing and how much will be reality, but surely that's no longer startup experimentation, that's mass production. And here's the part that feels straight out of science fiction. In their latest videos you can actually see humanoid robots helping in the production process itself, carrying parts, sorting components, assisting workers. Not fully autonomous yet, probably for marketing purpose, but clearly moving in that direction. And the long-term goal is obvious: robots helping build more robots. And as I said in one of my previous videos, I've watched too many sci-fi dystopian movies for this shit. But let's stay positive and keep going to Figure AI. They're taking a slightly different approach but aiming at the same outcome. Figure has already announced this BotQ manufacturing facility designed specifically for humanoid robots. Even their goal is similar, building around 12,000 robots per year, at least in early stages, because they want to add a zero to that number too. And just like 1X, they're planning something even more ambitious, using their own humanoid robots to assist in production. That is already ramping up. Recent data shows Figure is producing around 55 robots per week, which means they're already moving beyond prototypes into continuous manufacturing. The iRobot reference was a nice touch though, just to keep everyone calm. But now here's the key question: why is this such a big deal? In the last few years we've already seen countless viral videos of humanoid robots doing practically everything, but for the first time we've seen humanoid robots shifting from lab experiments to real industrial scale products, and not just one but two big companies at the same time. And that changes the timeline completely, since according to many this should not have happened until at least 2030. So now let's talk about the elephant in the room: jobs. At first these robots will likely be used for repetitive tasks, logistics, like shown in the experiment of the Figure 02, basic assembly or material handling, like shown again by Figure AI in their collaborations with BMW. So basically the same jobs already being automated today, but in the long run humanoid robots will be different, because they're designed to work in human environments. That means no need to redesign factories and no need for specialized infrastructure. Instead of building machines around tasks, we're building robots that can adapt to any task, which means one robot could potentially replace multiple roles over time, even though it's important to stay realistic. Right now many tasks shown in their videos are still partially controlled by humans. Autonomy is very limited, sometimes even under 1 hour, and most importantly reliability isn't perfect, as shown in many videos of Boston Dynamics. Even companies like 1X have relied heavily on teleoperation and training data from humans, and as I said in one of my previous videos, when they operate outside of heavily edited videos, they're still very slow and clumsy, so we're not at full replacement yet. The first real impact will likely be in warehouses, manufacturing, large scale logistics, and maybe in a few houses of tech enthusiasts, mainly where even partial automation can save huge costs. Then if these first large scale tests go well, bigger, more general tech companies will start investing in development, and once the technology improves, that's when things accelerate fast, because if you combine mass production, improving AI, falling costs, you get something very powerful: scalable humanoid labor. At that point the question is no longer can robots do this job, but is it cheaper than a human? And if answer become yes, we could start seeing factories with minimal human workers, companies scaling without hiring, and entirely new business models. Even scenarios where robots help expand production capacity faster than humans ever could. But there's also another side that doesn't just eliminate jobs, it also creates new ones like robot maintenance, AI training, supervision, or system design, just like every major technological shift before. For example, if you go on Figures on website, you'll find a lot of open positions you can apply for. The only downside is that, like in many other cases, most of these are highly specialized roles, so people who struggle to get access to education or advanced training might be the ones affected the most. And again, I'm not saying this to scare you or to get carried away, but because I'd like to talk about the more extreme scenarios with you, maybe down in the comments. Of course, there's also the possibility that the humanoid robot type could fade and the market could shrink significantly. So what we're seeing right now is not the end of human work, but it might be the beginning of a completely new phase where humanoid robots move from something we watch in videos on YouTube to something that work next to us every day. Let me know what you think. Would you trust a humanoid robot working alongside you? And do you think this will replace jobs or create new ones? And I'll see you in the next video where we'll analyze another technology that could shape our future for better or worse.